Right guys, today we come out to Joe's Motor Pool out in Weston, which is actually quite close to where I live, which is very helpful. As you can see, these guys have got a lot of good stuff here. I mean, if you just look at the way they've got their shelving set up, they've got proper cut and everything's named nicely, you know, it's just showing like a quality outfit really. You look at the amount of stuff they've actually got, it's quite unbelievable. I know I've talked in videos before about the Joe's Motor Pool stuff, but I do think it's very, very good quality. And you know, we've spoken a lot about reproduction parts and the quality of them, and it's really not worth wasting your money on the poor stuff. So finding the good stuff is always great. So really pleased that these guys are producing some really nice high quality stuff, and they're also doing a lot of stuff as well, which is nice. You know, they're branching out a little bit, and I've been speaking to them today, and apparently there's lots more stuff on the way as well. So that's good for people in the future, but unfortunately if you're building one just at the moment, you might miss out on a few things, but you can always change them over in the future. But this is just a general overview of their stores downstairs. You can see how much stuff there is actually, and there's they also do scooters as well, so there's a hell of a lot of stuff for that as well. But we'll have a look upstairs and see what other things they're working on. Right guys, hopefully you can hear me upstairs, and as you can see, it's not just a distribution place down at Joe's Motor Pool. They're actually doing production as well, of course. So they've got their workshops upstairs where they're working on everything, and you can see here they're working on some projects. We've got some GPAs in the background, tubs, frames, reference frames, things like that. Lots of metal work going on here, and in the front here some GP projects that they're working on, which is really good news for the guys who like and into GPs. But they're working on all sorts of things, and there will be lots of stuff in the future as well. So just something to bear in mind then if you're looking at your repro items. But I think this is a pretty good outfit, and I think they're doing some good work here. You can see there it's a fairly large outfit as well, so I think you're pretty well supported and protected if you have issues and what have you. I'm sure they'd be keen to sort anything out if you ever have any comeback or anything like that for them. So yeah, pretty impressive guys. Perhaps we'll come back in the future and have a look into things in a little bit more detail, but this just gives you a rough overview then. So yeah, and there's a lady in the corner there. So guys, back home now from Joe's Motor Pool. Got my loot there ready to fit, just some spares as well, just for the future. But yeah, I mean, generally overall, it seems to be a pretty good outfit. The parts quality seems to be pretty good. You know, I don't think everything's going to be perfect. You know, it's reproduction parts. Everything's different on worn-out Jeeps, things like that. You've got different fits and tolerances over the years. So I can't promise that everything will be absolutely 100% perfect for your Jeep. That's just the way things go with reproduction parts and old Jeeps, really. But I think at least you get a good chance with them, you know, of not pouring money into stuff and finding that it's rubbish. I think it looks like they put a lot of work into things, and I think they're producing some good parts. So hopefully that's been a bit interesting there for you today. And yeah, if you're shopping online next time for repro parts and you see some of theirs, I reckon give them a shot. Right, thanks a lot guys, hope that was interesting, and like and subscribe. Cheers.